All right, you know what it is. This one's about the breaking news. Drake's house got shot up in Canada. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Drake's security guard got shot in Canada. He's in the hospital. Sit back, enjoy the ride, and just know one thing. You know, we're going to give you nothing but the facts here. You might not like it, but you're going to get the facts. All right? All right, you know what it is. Unique Mecca Audio, man. This is what it is. Listen, Drake's house got shot up. Drake's house got shot up. I put a video up earlier. The powers that be didn't want it to go, so I had to redo it, and I got this to add with it because the video is going to be Kendrick Lamar versus Drake, the beef. Now, let's get this straight, for you rat bastards. I'm not under no circumstances saying that what happened with Drake had to do with Kendrick Lamar. That's not for me. That's for the rat bastards and flip-flop public and wearing trolls. You make that type of content. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to go there. I'm not going to insinuate nothing or plant no seeds in nobody's head. First of all, before I begin, I want to say happy birthday to my brother, Tiny Bum's daughter. You know what I mean? Perna the Don with 2 N's on the end. Happy birthday. Her birthday is today. This one is dedicated to her, per Tiny Bum, just so you see how family look out for family. So I'm going to tell her this story. This is about Kendrick Lamar. Let's get right to the point because I'm not going to sit here wasting your time. No, mine. I got things to do. It's 80 degrees outside and I want to take the slingshot out. 2011, Drake drops his album, Take Care, one of his best albums of all time. Kendrick Lamar was featured on the track, Burned Alive. So they was cool at one time. That's where we got that picture from. Let me take Perna off here so you can see Big Drake now. Because now we're going to get into the meat of this, Now we got Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. This is where it gets crazy. That was in 2011. Drake dropped his big album. Kendrick was on a joint named Burn. 2012, Drake asked Kendrick and A$AP Rocky to be in the opening act for his tour. And they both said no, and maybe that's why Drake also got in a beef with A$AP Rocky. You know what I mean? Now, 2013, Kendrick Lamar was featured on a song called Control with Big Sean. In the song, he mentioned a lot of big rap names, stating that he got love for them, but he wants to kill them. You know what I mean? That's how Kendrick came out on that one, right? So then, in that same year, during the BET Cypher Awards, Kendrick came for Drake again, calling him fake. You know what I mean? Just so you understand. That was the heat of the beginning of the beef, if y'all want to get a little history of it. And then now we got March 2024, Kendrick was featured on a song called Like That by Metro Boomin and Future, right? In where he says, right, the mother effers, the threes, is just me, which was saying he the only one. So he said, mother F the threes. You know what I mean? It's just me. I'm the only one. So forget the big three. We ain't not even going to go with that. Then Drake later flew, this is how it gets crazy, because we're going to ride now, because that's going to get interesting, because dudes don't realize they playing with their lives, man, And, sorry to hear about what happened in Drake's house in Canada. Who knows what he got into, but we definitely not trying to link that with Kendrick Lamar over here, Unique Mecca Audio. Like I said, that's for you rat bastards and flip-flop wearing in public trolls. Let's get that straight. Now, Drake later flew Rick Ross' baby mother, Christina, to sit VIP at his and Lil Wayne's concert, and posted a picture with the caption, "Your girl present and the music is blasted." Yo, Drake, you trying, nigga, son. Yo, I mean, this is what this old head should have told him. Drake, you trying, nigga, son. You know what I mean? chill. You know, that's not a good look. You play with a nigga baby mama, not a good look. Let's stop it. You know. Then Rick Ross allegedly clapped back in a song saying, baby mama still the biggest ops. I'm going to repeat that again. Rick Ross clapped back. Baby mama still the biggest ops. You know, team of shooters just to keep me locked. In another song, Rick Ross claims, you know, he calls Drake white boy. You know what I mean? That's where the white boys saying came from when he said it. You know what I mean? We're not going to deal with the race issue on this, but I'm going to speak on it because, as a matter of fact, let me go there before I go any further, right? Now, let me say this other part. Let me go here. Okay, you know, could the beef be because Drake said he's better than Kendrick? Or that him and Future slept with the same girl? I hope this is not over no girls, because I want you to understand girls come a dime a dozen, and right now the way they've been locking up the black men for the last 4 decades, the women got the men outnumbered. Probably my ratio, about 100 to 1. I was in the club the other day. Let's ride. I was in the club the other day and was at its capacity, and it was literally about 1,000 girls in there, maybe 300 guys. Everywhere, it got so bad in the club, and I know y'all seeing this and ain't paying attention to it. It gets so bad in the club that the girls are dancing with each other. The girls are grinding and gyrating and everything with each other because there's not enough men out there. And I know the ladies is going to say, nah, I don't mess with them dudes. Listen, stop the crap. You know what I mean? Stop the crap. You know, there's not enough of us real men out there, so you try and find, you know, what they call it, a real masculine woman. You know what I mean? Meaning, you know, the dudes nowadays, they act so feminine that a lot of the women is more masculine than, you know, than the men. You know, but they still feminine, they still the bomb, you know, do they nails, toes, petty and all that. But, you know, you got to stop being in your emotions. But like I said, so many women out there, why is these dudes recycling hoes? That's my question y'all put in there, you know. Unique Make Audio want to know, why is these rappers and entertainers recycling hoes? Like they can't go out in public to an event, their event, someone else's event, a restaurant, the beach or wherever, and just meet a regular chick. That's what I want to know. Instead, you know, one dude, you know, Drake with her, then the Lil Wayne with her, then Yo Gotti with her, then, you know, Kenny Boo with her, and everybody else is with the same chick. And the chicks got the dudes outnumbered 100 to 1. And then the men want to fight over these chicks. And then not only that, they breed these chicks. And then when they breed the chicks still act like if they're free and they're single and making the men look bad, where the men got to say, screw that hooker. And then here we go saying, oh, he said screw that hooker to his baby mother. But what is his baby mother doing to prove or show and prove that she's not only a mother but a woman? She just half naked going to the club all hours at night. I saw a video the other day my man Stan Spit put up that had 2 girls in a bathroom stall of a club having sex in a bathroom stall of the club. 2 girls with all those men in there that would put their money up to get what she was giving to another girl on the dirty bathroom floor. Call my bluff on it. Go look up my brother Stan Spit. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, go look up We The Zone. You know, let's talk about Harlem. We're going to talk about We The Zone, Stan Spit, McGruff. Definitely follow McGruff and Stan Spit. Stan, good looking on putting up that video. And Stan is one of those good young brothers that respect his elders, and I'm one of those elders that respect my peers, my youngins. You know what I mean? Let me give him a round of applause. Let me give Stan Spit a round of applause. I got to give him a round of applause. Oh, man, hold on. Relax, man. Relax. I forgot to let y'all know I'm having a big birthday party at 9 Degrees in Fort Lee on May 18th. It's going to be my 60th birthday and my 4 years welcome home party because I came home doing that extreme situation that happened in New York. So make sure you show up to the party. It's me and Roper Dope doing it May 18th at 9 Degrees. right off of Lemoyne Avenue. You know where the 7-Eleven is at? When you first come over the George Washington Bridge in New Jersey, you make the left on Lemoyne, you see a 7-Eleven, and right across the street, there's a joint called 9 Degrees. Got plenty of parking, and the music is banging. Big shout out to Tiny Bump, man. Big shout out to Tiny Bump. Big shout out to Tiny Bump. Y'all, hold up, man. Relax, y'all, relax. And you know, I got to show his lovely daughter again over here. You know what I mean? Let's show his lovely daughter again over here. You know, because it's her birthday. You know, Pernia. You know, the Don with 2 N's is at the joint, right? Now this is her. Let me even blow up a little bigger because I can do all this fancy stuff. You know that I done learned. So I'm gonna show y'all what Pernia looks like right now. You know what I mean? This my man Tiny's daughter. You see, I could blow that up real big. That's my man Tiny's daughter. Happy birthday, Pernia. Like I said, you could follow her, blow her up, because that's my man's daughter. We want to get as many followers she could get. She's at Pernia the Don with 2 N's at the end. Let her know Unique Mecca Audio sent you. You know what I mean? But be respectful, because that's my man's daughter. But, you know, a woman is a woman, you know. But it is what it is. So let me get back to the story. Let's bring her back down. But you see, I could do all this. I learned how to do all this just coming home after 26 years. You know, so I want to put her right next to my man right here, you know. But then I'm going to go on and take her out, and I'm going to get back to the story with Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick Lamar's song called Meet the Grams, he dropped the other day, crushed them. You know, you can't be... Listen, rapping. I started that rap stuff over at Mecca Audio. I was giving out $5,000 to the winner, and I throw $5,000 in the air to the spectators, right? So, you know, I'm big on the rapping. When you get a dude battling, right, and he's battling for $5,000, dude gonna talk about a dude's mother, his dog, his baby, great-grandfather, his bloodline, and everything else. That's what a rap battle is. And that's the way Kendrick Lamar came at him. So, Drake, you need to step your game up or fall back, because Kendrick is a rap battle specialist the way he came at you. Because Kendrick said things like this. Now, let me let y'all know what Kendrick said. Kendrick, he said, you know, Kendrick states that, you know, Drake's OVO joint is full of pedos. You know what I mean? That's, you know, chomos. You know what I mean? On his payroll. So he said that his house, his whole camp, right, OVO is full of pedos, you know, that they doing some landerish things up there. Then he goes, Baka Not Nice is an OVO artist whom has alleged human trafficking of you already know what that is, offenders charges, right? So then now you got, Kendrick also says Drake's house should be rated next like Diddy due to all his pedo lifestyle. That's real serious, man. Yo, right there, right? Right there, I'm going to pause and we got to speak on that. Y'all got to be real careful out here. And that's what I understand. This social media thing and the way this YouTube is going, they give anybody a chance to make a bag. You come up here, you say the most outlandish things and people want you and you get paid. So they turning us into our own worst enemy, you know? Because we up here tearing down our own. No one is up here saying nothing about any other race other than the black race on YouTube, and that's what's filling itself. And if you make a positive video and it's about something real positive, you know, about uplifting the youth, nobody watches it. If you talk about disrespecting the youth, everybody watches it. Now listen, don't get caught up in these rap battles, man. To you rappers, entertainers, this goes directly to Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Future, all of y'all. Yo, please chill with this, because this could turn deadly in the blink of an eye. And we don't want it to go there. Because right now, just looking at the YouTube, and I seen some European up there with some black chick, and they talking, and they saying, you know, Drake is white because his mother is Jewish, so he's Jewish, and he can't say the N-word because he's Jewish. Where we going with this? Why are they even weighing in on our issues? What difference does it make if his mother is white, green, purple, or pink? Y'all already said you're going to put the N-word to rest, but now you want to go at him for saying it, and you're saying it because you're calling him Jewish. You know what I mean? He's Jewish because his mother is Jewish. How many of y'all, you know, your mother and father is 2 different nationalities, and you claim the one that you was raised with, and if you was raised with both, you claim both, and you might not even know the other one, and somebody come and say, even though you don't know your family member, you're still a whatever, whatever. You know what I mean? Come on, dog. They're looking for anything to tear down this multi-billion-dollar enterprise called rap music. You brothers showed them. You put your money where your mouth is. Look at little, what's his name? My man, I'm going to say Little Baby because my dog, I love Little Baby music. I bump him all the time. But look at NBA Young Boy. He's sitting there and they got him fighting for his life to not get 68 years for trying to get high. He didn't harm nobody, you know, but other than himself. But, you know, here he goes fighting for his life for writing prescriptions to get drugs. How many of y'all watching this know some, you know, European that was hooked on drugs and did all the same thing? And did they ever get 68 years in prison? Or did they get a pat on the wrist and you don't even know what their sanctions was? But here it is, this young black boy, because he done became a multi-millionaire. Here he come now, his prime target to get his ass off the street because he got a big following. So if he wake up and realize that the people is listening and he start to give a more positive movement like we did back in the mid 80s when it was the Fight the Power, Black Power movement, they deaded that to bring this foolery that's going on now. And I want you young rappers and entertainers to pay attention to what I'm saying and get this right, man. Don't let these people destroy our culture. I was with Grandmaster Caz the other day. I was with Cool Herc. I was with Melly Mel. You know, we was all up in Salsa Con Fuego, you know, celebrating my birthday night. Ghostface was there, Ghostface represented, you know, and, you know, it's so crazy that our people is letting them win and allowing them to use us as tools, as weapons against each other. First, you got all this violence going on in Chicago, and to the brothers in Chicago, please slow down. Please slow down. Please slow down. You're in prime real estate. They already ran up in Harlem and took over Harlem. You know what I mean? Because that was prime real estate that we didn't even know what real estate was. Just like now, y'all out there in Chicago, you have prime real estate. I was out there. I hustled out there. I was all up and down Federal Street, right around the corner. They got the Michael Jordan statue you get right on the highway. The big stadium is there. You have prime real estate, man. Stop it. They're going to allow all of this to happen. And then the other day, I meant to do a video on it. I might still do it. The other day, you know, rest in peace to one of the officers got slain out there in Chicago. They're going to use all of that to come in with a force like y'all have never seen before in American history when they come in for you brothers in Chicago. They're coming in with a force that America have never seen inflicted on its civilians in the history of this country when they go in there to try and take care of Chicago. Look how they letting the brothers in Haiti. These are all things I reported on it. Unique Mecca Audio. You go back and check the previous videos. Look how they doing in Haiti. They got them running wild, took over the country, and they just falling back, just letting them do what they do. You know what I mean? And won't go in and help. Now, that's Haiti. We understand another country, mind your business. Okay, some say that. You know, we're not giving an opinion on that. But now we have Chicago right here, part of this country. When they go in, especially with that officer that just got slain, it's going to be real, real bad for y'all out there, man. So mothers, protect your children. Father, protect your children's uncles, brothers, sisters. Pay attention to what I'm saying and share this video because they're coming. I'm telling you, they're coming. A blind man could see they're coming. A dead man could see they're coming. Because, you know, these rat bastards will be quick to say something. That's what they do. That's why I just give them gunshots. You know what I mean? But anyway, let me get back to Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar even mentions Drake's son Adonis, mother Sandra, father Dennis, and Drake's 11-year-old daughter that he said, you know, Kendrick also told Adonis to allow a man. Listen. It was a part of the song where Kendrick told Drake's daughter that you're going to see this when you're 18. So all this is premeditated. You know what I mean? But In war, everything is acceptable. You can't change the rules when you're involved. That's why I don't pick wars, because I only know how to handle it one way. You know what I mean? I don't know how to, fire Texas and all that. My number's on the screen, 917-680-9091. I answer my phone. If any man or woman have an issue with something I'm saying, or they just want to give me my flowers, feel free to call the number. There should be no reason for any rat bastards to be saying my name out their mouth, because I publicly put my phone number up there. So if a person don't call me and bring their differences to me, I don't respect them. Because if I got an issue with you and I got your number, I'm going to call you. And we're going to talk about it as men. And then if we don't, then we go wherever we choose to take it as men. But this firing on the keyboard and making videos for 2 views, yo, my nigga, I'm too fly for that, man. I done caught 4 hot ones, man. I was raised on the street. I seen people get killed for less than you niggas doing on YouTube. Just for you to understand. Everybody got their opinion. You might not agree with my opinion. I might not agree with your opinion. But we could agree to disagree. But that don't mean that we have to talk slander, disrespect, because that's what the other races is sitting back scrolling the internet looking to see which niggas is being niggas and arguing with niggas. You see what I'm saying? That's the triple cross. That's the Trinity. Stop it, man. Stop it. And y'all don't go putting out there that this situation had something to do with, Kendrick Lamar, to try and bring the police on Kendrick line. Because that's what these rat bastards do. And then say that they're reporting. No, you're not reporting. You're telegraphing. You're telegraphing. And a telegraph, the root word is telling. Stop it. Stop telling, man. Because these brothers chose to go to verbal war. I don't think it's a good idea in 2024 because everybody have guns and even a coward could pull a trigger. So you don't want to go in no verbal war because you don't know when you're going to hit a nerve. You know what I mean? And you hit that nerve and somebody feel like they want to stand up and defend whatever they're dealing with, then it's a whole nother ball game. Stop it, man. And then crazy thing, right? Let's ride. Let's ride. Right now, you don't even know. You getting a beef with somebody, right? Like me, I got mad pull in New York. Everybody love me, right? You getting a beef with me in New York, and then now you on a block, you chilling or whatever, and you telling somebody, I don't like that nigga there. And I done looked out for his mother when she couldn't even pay her rent. I looked out for this child's grandmother that's running around with the, with the extendo at 15. I looked out for his grandmother. And his grandmother let him know who I am. So that now you talk trash about me, and then this young boy get whiff of it and say, nah, my grandmother respect him, said he looked out for her, that's why he's even born, that's family. And then now he puts a couple in your head. Everybody say, oh, he was beefing with Unique, so this happened, he was beefing with Unique. No. Unique ain't tell nobody to do nothing. You don't know what a person is going to do to impress you or show their loyalty to you. So that's why you don't get in a beef. I'm telling you, I saw too many people get their shit split for talking trash about people, and somebody that's loyal to them, make a move on them, and they didn't even have to lift a finger. And then, back then they didn't do what y'all doing now, because now you rat bastards will run on YouTube and say, oh, he's talking shit about this person did this, so this person had to do it because this person was this. And then, they've been beefing from 2011 and they've been going back and forth from here. And and not only do you have Twitter fingers, you got shit lips. Stop it, man. Stop it. We don't want these young brothers to lose their life. And we don't want these people to make laws to close up the bag that these young brothers is showing us how to get with their music. But these brothers already got many millions. They don't need to do this, back and forth beef that I'm hearing people say it might be staged, it might be this. They don't need to do that. Because they already have the bag. So why go backwards is what I want to know. Yeah, I'm telling you, youngins, don't go backwards and feed into all that. You know what I mean? Leave that beef alone, man, because listen, dudes get killed for nothing, man. And don't be one of them. I don't want to be reporting on this one got killed and that one got killed. Come on, man. Since I've been home, I've seen more funerals and candles burning than I've seen parties. Before I went to jail 26 years, 30 years ago, it was more parties. You rarely saw a funeral. And if you saw a funeral, hey, the whole New York came together. And they knew why he got killed. But these young kids nowadays is killing and can't give a good reason why you killing. I'm not saying there's a reason for killing, but you know what I'm saying. What's your reason? You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Happy birthday again to Tiny Bub's daughter, Pernia the Don, with 2 N's at the end on IG. That's my man's daughter. Let me show a picture again. You know what I mean? Because I told Tiny I was going to represent. You know what I mean? That's Tiny Bum daughter, man. Let me, you know, where my joint at, man? Let me unlock this so I could pull it down and stretch it out. Because I know y'all want to see what, you know, Pernia looking like. You know what I mean? That's my man daughter right there. He told me to big her up. You know what I mean? Look at that. You know? All these beautiful women out there, why are you killing yourselves and each other, verbally disrespecting each other, could turn to war over a woman when you got beautiful women like this? And nowadays, they love that Instagram thing. So you can fake and be anybody you want to be and get on your phone and do your little Twitter fingers and your troll trash you do and tell them all kinds of lies and borrow everybody else's clothes and cars and stand in front of it and trick them like you've been doing. You know, now these dudes got the millions and they could buy the cars and the mansions and the yachts. And instead, they want to recycle and get sloppy seconds, as we called it back in the day. Once my homeboy hit it, she's no more good. If my homeboy hit it first, you know what I mean? Because if I go behind it, that's sloppy seconds. Let's go sloppy seconds. I don't want nothing after nobody. I get the first Mercedes, the first BMW, the first Rolls Royce. I get the first every damn thing. If I can't be the first, I don't want to be the part of it. So that means I definitely ain't trying to be the second to run up in no pretty little thing. And I'm sitting here with all these hundreds of million like Drake and these dudes. Come on, y'all. Future, you the shit. I love your music. I listened to you while I was in the prison on my MP3 player. And I paid $1.50 for each song. So I ain't got nothing against none of y'all. But y'all don't need to kill each other over no women. When women like this is out there, they got us outnumbered. They locked your elders up. So y'all grown up in a time where the women is more than the men. So it's no need to recycle the women. And it's no need to go screwing behind the next dude. Listen, you get the bag right. Let me tell you what you do. You get the bag right. Once you get the bag, you go to the mall. You know what I mean? It depends how low you want to go. You can even go to Walmart. You know what I mean? They got the baddest natural females in there. You can see their bodies, they're beautiful, everything, but nobody knows them. So why do you feel you have to go get an industry chick that this one ran through, that one ran through, and she ran through? When you could just go outside and meet somebody. Put down your Instagram and get back to the old school. And go meet somebody. Don't feel because she's on Instagram, she got a page, fat ass, she look good, and she's screwing such and such, so I get brownie points by saying I'll screw this one's girl. Dudes kill over that, my nigga. I don't want y'all to get killed. And I definitely don't cross those lines, so I don't have to worry about it, because I don't want to get killed over no female. So this is what I'm saying, man. Now, let me get back to this Kendrick Lamar thing, because, you know, I get in my ride. Man. All right, that's enough, Pernia. You know what I mean? Tiny Bump, you know anything for you, family. You know what I mean? So let's get this right. Let me take Pernia off here. Now, so we got Drake and this dude, right? Kendrick Lamar, fire. Lyrics is fire. Cold Crush Drake. You know, and I love Drake's music. I listened to it all the time while I was in the prison on MP3 too. But, you know, Kendrick Lamar just came out of nowhere and just crushed the game. You know? Kendrick, he tells Adonis to never allow a man to pee on his leg, being that T.I. allegedly peed on Drake's leg. Y'all know anything about this? Is this true? This is just my little research. Y'all tell me. Did T.I., admit that somebody, I don't even know who, peed on his leg? Oh, man, okay. They said Meek Mills exposed it back in 2015 and allegedly T.I. confirmed it. Is any of this true, y'all? This is my question to y'all. You know what I mean? This is my question, because this is what I'm reading, and this is a little, outside my realm of reality, this type of behavior. Who and why would somebody pee on somebody's leg? Somebody put in the comments, how did this happen? How does another man pee on another man's leg? I don't understand that, Kendrick also says how Drake pays for Turkish escorts. So what? Who haven't paid for a piece of ass? You know what I mean? Stop it. Y'all might be young, so you didn't go there yet. You just do it to do it. You know what I mean? You just do it to do it. Me, I never had to pay for ass because I always had a name and they always came at me. But I seen a bunch of the homies, I even asked them, yo, why you doing that? He said, man, because I do it because I can do it and I want to do it. He said, man, I had one homie tell me, Mike, I said, man, I never pay for no ass, man. I'd rather, get in with my natural, charm and my game and this and that. And he like, nah, man, because when you do that, then they start that falling in love shit. Next thing you know, they want to, key your car up, break your windows, and think they in a relationship. But if I give a dude $200 for that box, that means that I own the box for that 2 minutes. I said, 2 minutes for $200? Damn. We all start laughing. He's like, yeah, I'd rather lease it, than let her think I own it, because she have her own expectations when she think you own it. And at the same time, she going out doing her dirt. You know what I mean? But she won't tell you what not to do. Same way go the other way. Same way dudes get a bad girl, right? Dude get a bad girl and he think that now that he hit it, nobody else can hit it, but he can hit everything else. That's how I work on the street, so you ladies understand. Because he says it's a double standard. No, it's not a double standard. It's a man standard. Man feel like he's the provider. He's that bravado. So, he going to do what he got to do. And, he can hit whoever he want and you can't hit nobody, or else he going to cut you off. Ain't that crazy? Well, that's the street, man. That's why I say don't go to the street, right? Kendrick also says how Drake pays for Turkish escorts. I guess maybe just need to fill the wrap up. And then in the last verse, Kendrick said, I'm looking to shoot through any pervert that lives, making it very clear he wants Drake out the picture, right? And then he even said, having to deal with his effed up upbringing, that now he is passing on to his children. All is fair in love and war, my nigga. All is fair, but that could lead to something very violent or deadly, and that's what this video is trying to prevent from us going down that path. Man, I heard Kendrick say a verse in there where he said his granddaddy should have strapped up. He ain't say that, Drake's daddy should have strapped up. He said Drake's granddaddy should have strapped up and used the condom. That's like that old saying. They say that, your mother should have swallowed you. You know what I mean? Your mother should have just swallowed you because you're a waste of sperm. And that's the old saying. Tell her, your mother should have just swallowed you or just spit you the hell out. You know what I mean? It just, left you right there on the sidewalk where you belong because you're just trash. That was just something that we used to say growing up. I just want to give y'all a little bit, man. But make sure you remember my party May 18th at 9 Degrees in Fort Lee, right off of Lemoyne Avenue, like Scocho or something street. I get all that information to you. But, stay tuned, man. Share this video. Let the youngins know that we not going out like that, because it ain't nothing nice out there, all right? Make sure you cop the book, A Roar in Harlem, all right? Let me make this a little bigger so you see it. Make sure you cop the book, A Roar in Harlem, all right? Make sure you cop the book, A Roar in Harlem. Let's get this thing popping. We signing out at aroarinharlem.com. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. You know the crap, like and all that.
Cheers, cheers, toast the crime, toast the crime, the crime, the crime, the crime. Mecca audio, Mecca audio,
can of 26. He back on the strip, getting back in the mix. What he mentions a gift. You stand up 10 toes down, and I suggest you pay attention to this. Take a little gully posse and put it in Harlem. He cut from the bottom, came up from the bottom. Drop the book, you should go and get it. The Instagram page and the YouTube, you could go and visit. Then you could consider yourself LinkedIn. Sit front row and get Jews from a kingpin. How he went through it, so you ain't gotta go do it. To not pay attention would be stupid. Talking about a man that probably put your grandfather on. Probably the reason that him and your grams got along. A man that generated millions on the block, did his time, never squilling to the cops, Mecca audio. Get it live like 2 G's in the 90s. Drop top beamer so shiny. I let shorty go, she was whining. Treat her like my past, she behind me. Spend a couple bands on the Dapper Dan. You be back again, getting green like a Packers fan. No cap, it's a raw in Uptown. Baby horn Uptown, Dominican bust downs. Now we on the positive, we got a lot to give. Now he trying to stop the kids from being inoperative. So take heed, homie, lend an ear. He started in Uptown, he gon' finish dead. But now it ain't about selling drugs, buying cars. It's about buying property to make the community ours. So we can give back to the youth them. Cause they the truth them. And bless up to all the root men.